Welcome back to the Pirate's Fate. In the last episode, in the last couple of episodes, we've been trying to meet up with the crew members, but we seem to have accidentally manipulated the timeline, and also basically every crew member has been transformed at some point. Not Tam Tam yet, and not Brock yet, but Mary got transformed last time. Liko and Kate were married, and they were running the pie shop instead of what's his name. And now we found Darius again, and he kind of doesn't trust us because apparently we stole his ship at some point. Anyway, but we were trying to convince him at the very end of the last episode that us coming together just so happened to happen because of the coins, so therefore he should trust us.
That they want to be found?
How did you know that?
I've heard this story from you before. Like I said, we were once crewmates.
So you say. But you haven't provided me with any proof of your claim, have you? It could be a deception.
You telling me about your favorite story as a child. Why would I go out of my way to lie about that?
I told you it was my favorite story as a child?
The Most Wonderful Wizard? Sure did.
I would only divulge that to someone who... Perhaps, Mila, I've been a little rash in discounting your claims. I would be happy to join you on our ship.
So, where exactly have you taken us?
It might be the place we're looking for, but it could just as easily be a trap set by those eager to pilfer our coins. I'll go first, but perhaps the rest of you should hang back, just in case it's dangerous.
I'm coming too. If Mila's going, I'm going.
Fine, but the rest of you, stay here with the coins.
Tam Tam, can you handle these two? Who do you think you're talking to, darling?
Alright, let's move out. Nope, I'm not doing a voice that hurts my throat again.
Hello. I'm Indigo. I'm the, librarian here.
You seem a little preoccupied.
I've barely had time to get organized after the last incident. What kind of incident? We've got a magic mirror up there, capable of granting transports between different realities.
Different realities? What kind of a place is this?
It's the Library of Forbidden Knowledge, the last little stop on your journey to find the coins. The place to see if you are worthy of them. Why don't you come back tomorrow? By then, things should be ready for you.
As you wish. We'll return to our ship for now. This will give us some more time, Mila, to pick up where we left off earlier. Seeing Indigo just now confirms my most radical theory about the coins. You see, Mila.
Yes?
It's strange. For so many years I focused on the future. This future. But now that I'm here, I find myself unable to ponder anything but the past. Will you tell me more about who I was? My crew?
Of course.
Oh, fantastic. I realize I must sound foolish to be so eager to reminisce.
If I forgot my friends, I'd want to remember too.
It's more than just that. Being here all on my own, it's, well, rather lonely. The thought that I might have long-lost friends is kind of exciting.
Sounds a bit like Rourke.
Ah, yes. You said she went through something similar, right? But she's found her crew, hasn't she?
That's true.
I'm not really used to talking about these things with others. It's just so exhilarating. We must celebrate. Let's have a whiskey.
If you'd like, help yourself.
To a brighter future. Ugh.
Darius! Darius, speak to me! He's gone. No! It's Darius. What's wrong? Has something happened to him? He's dead. He must have been poisoned. Poisoned? How? Why? I don't know. It was so cruel. He was just starting to... I can't let this happen. I just can't. What can you do, Mila? You can't exactly turn back time, can you? Maybe not. But maybe a different Mila could. What? Come on, there's no time to waste. Didn't you hear me? I said come back tomorrow. The magic mirror that can traverse realities. Where is it? Why, upstairs, of course. Can't you just look up and see it for yourselves? But you're not seriously thinking of... Let's go! Wait. You have no idea what's on the other side of that mirror, Mila. It could be dangerous. Darius had no idea what was inside this building, but he was willing to risk danger for the sake of all of us. Besides, he's only dead because of what we did. He once saved my life. In fact, he once predicted that his life would be in my hands. So what exactly did the librarian say about this thing? Something about different realities.
Something? Can't you be a bit more specific?
That's all I could get out of it. That's all he could get out before you shot him.
I only shot him because you told me to.
He struck me as untrustworthy. I had the distinct impression he was about to harm us.
So it was kill or be killed, eh? That's what I love about you.
I love you too.
Who are those people?
They could be a threat. Quick, shoot them! Darius, it's so good to see you.
I can't quite say that the feeling is mutual.
What do you mean? You don't want to see us?
It's, not exactly that. It's just that, well, if my hunch is correct, are you two dead?
I think so. We were shot. Wait, dead. That means we're in... That's right! Welcome to heaven. I'm Orvia, and it's a great pleasure to meet you all.
We don't get many newcomers, you see.
We're in... heaven?
That's right! Certainly seems like an empty place.
Well, naturally, most souls end up in hell. I hadn't thought of... I hadn't thought of that. Is there anything to, do in heaven?
That's for you to decide for yourselves. When I died, I was in the middle of a conversation with Mila. I'd like to pick up where I left off.
What were you two talking about? We were discussing the past, the version of it that I started off with.
Mila said that we were once friends. I wish I could remember that.
Well, then your wish is my command.
What do you mean?
This is heaven, remember? You want to see the original timeline of the past? I'm all too happy to show you. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Rocky, we're already dead. What's the worst that can happen?
Are you sure we're in the right place?
I'm confident somebody here knows the location of the treasure, but we can't be too cavalier about ascertaining its whereabouts. The last thing we want is another crew learning about this treasure and creating competition. Is that clear?
Why do we have to worry about other treasure hunters? I thought you said our reputation would scare others off. That's right, we're the Dread Pirates. They should be shivering in their boots.
Both of you, while your courage may be admirable, the easiest way to preempt a struggle is to stop potential rivals from knowing that the treasure exists in the first place. Extraordinary. I even look different. And Mila, I barely recognize you.
Your theories were right, Darius. The coin can change people.
So, this was my crew.
Hey, if we're stealing all of Mila's friends, where am I?
Things were different back then, Rorky. I'm sorry.
Rorky, it's hard to explain, but I've got to see me. I'm here, right? Show me myself.
Not to worry, you're coming up.
Oh no, it's him. Him who? Just get down and stay quiet.
Abby, why so glum? You know how I feel about long faces.
Rorky, what are you doing here? I already paid up for this month.
Oh, I know. Dealing with pirates just keeps getting more and more dangerous, doesn't it?
But I was always friends with Mila, right?
Mary, why isn't our little kitty wearing a blindfold? Right away.
No, please. No. I was a villain. Mary was right. Orvia, show me a memory of me being good. I can't find one. Across every reality, every timeline, every choice you could have ever made, you were never good. Don't listen to her, Rorky. You're good now, aren't you? No, Mila, I'm not. She's right. I never have been and I never will be.
That's not the right accent.
What do you mean? There's no use in me pretending anymore. If you can replay the past, you'll find out eventually. Orvia, replay 5 minutes before Darius died. You think you can steal Mila from me, Darius? She's my only friend. I can't let that happen.
It was you?
I killed Jackie too. She was threatening to take me back to the castle. Nobody liked me there. But Mila, you liked me, despite who I used to be. Somehow, you were my friend. I cared more about being liked than being good. I was willing to do anything to keep having a friend like you. Even murder. But it was all for nothing. Now you'll hate me. Forever. This place might as well be hell.
Might as well be. Oh, Rorky, it took you long enough, didn't it?
What?
Where do you think we really are? Welcome to hell! But why? Why the deception?
Because I wanted dear Rorky to confess.
It was the most deliciously painful way I could think of. Now that you all know who each other really are, we can begin.
Begin?
I'll be conducting a little questionnaire. More like a contest, really. Whoever comes in last place has to stay here with me. Oops. While the other two get to return to the mortal realm. You expect us to wager our souls on your little game? Of course. Unless one of you wants to forfeit, of course.
I'll do it.
That's a joke, right?
No, I'll forfeit. You can keep my soul here. Mila and Darius can return to the mortal realm. Why, Rorky?
Sacrificing yourself to save someone else seems out of character for you. As we've established, Rorky, you don't have a selfless bone in your body, do you?
No, I don't. But I'm not being selfless. There's nothing I wanted more than to be liked. I wanted to be your friend, Mila. That's impossible now, but at least this way. When you think of me, instead of just thinking of me as a killer and a coward, you'll also have to remember that I saved your lives.
That's more like it. That's the Rorky I know and love.
You love me? Why?
This is hell. You're the most deliciously evil person I ever met. Why wouldn't I love you?
I didn't think about it like that.
Oh, you and me are gonna have lots of fun. But first, let's say goodbye to your friends.
My friends. Goodbye, Rourke.
Owie. Now my heart hurts. I'm gonna end this episode here now. Bye 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 bye.
Sad.